fucks with this song though. Cheers. Cheers to more years.
Cheers to more years, less tears.
Real talk.
Cheers.
Conquering fears, you feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
There it
guys.
is.
Yeah. Yeah, to episode 3.
We come a long
Yo,
way.
I wanted to definitely play the next song, but I think we'll get into it like in a little bit. But we're on the set live, man. It's your homie DJ 300 International. I got my dog.
The takeover, the TAY from the CHI. We live right now on the set.
You already know, man.
Who else we
This
got
what
in
we
here?
doing.
DJ Exhale.
You already know DJ XL, DJ
Hey.
on the set live.
This boy's a fool, man.
Hey.
That's his new
Don't play,
swag.
you know
I
you
like
like
that
that
though.
shit.
I'm
Don't
low key
hate on it,
jealous
just
that I
love
don't
it,
have
love
that.
it, love it.
Yep.
I gotta find a sound effect for the takeover.
But yo, today, man, we got a very special guest.
Yeah, man.
And I've been talking about her for a minute since I heard her shit. And you know, he's heard
Yeah,
he's heard but he hears about her all the time just cuz you know what I'm saying, when I heard the music I was like, yo,
It's dope.
Thank
I
you.
fucks
This
with
is
that. You know what I'm saying?
for the listeners. This is the beautiful and dangerous edition of On the Set.
Hey, I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
First
So,
female.
Yes.
you the first one.
Yo,
Yes.
for real.
That's,
like
that's a good look.
The inaugural, the
like,
first lady.
The Michelle. Are you the Michelle
what I'm saying?
Obama of this thing?
Hey.
Like,
Yeah.
maybe the Michelle Obama, the light skinned Michelle Obama. Though.
Yeah, for real. Well, are you gonna introduce her or what?
I was supposed to do that. I was
I
supposed to do
was
that.
waiting
Sorry.
for him to get to that point.
Sorry,
I'll
I
do
took
it.
a sip. I
myself.
took a sip. So you know what I'm saying. Without further ado, we do have STAR B.A.D in the building right now.
Beautiful and dangerous. Beautiful and dangerous.
Yes.
Beautiful and dangerous.
Yes, sir.
How did you know what it meant?
Tay told me today.
Oh, okay.
Unplugged.
And we do our research.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know.
That's
And
good.
by research, they mean Tay. Who is this? I got
More
you.
details.
I'll be real. That was me. I
I
had to make
got
sure.
you.
I heard plenty from Jaime the hype, but I
Right.
wanted to get a little more info to make
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So I don't even really we just met really, right?
Yeah.
We just met like what, a month ago? Maybe? Yeah,
Give or
right.
take
Yeah.
about a
About a month
Couple
ago.
about a month.
Right?
Give or
Yeah.
take.
Yeah, a couple weeks or whatever. And actually Tay was the one who introduced me. You know, he was like, yo, this girl over there, she spits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should go. He was like, you should go over there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go over there. And I didn't make it over there, but she made it over to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause
You know what I'm saying?
The same thing I told you is what I told her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, look, you know, go holler at my man 300 International. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just he's you know good
He-
dude to
Yeah.
to holler.
I
at.
was a little nervous about sending you the music at first because it's so. But you taught me a lot in like 10 minutes of us talking about the DJ 8-bar count and stuff. So
Yeah.
Which I didn't know.
I remember that
So-
conversation.
The edits, the cleaners,
Yeah.
the 8 bars. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very
you
important.
gave me some knowledge.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. But when I heard the music, I was like, damn, like you have a very unique voice.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You got a very unique look.
Thank
You know what I mean? So that was dope. So I want to talk about I like to know everything. So I hope you
Okay.
don't mind. Like
It's
I'm gonna
fine.
ask you like
You gonna ask your
what-
social?
Deep.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna get that deep. Chill. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
I know
Like-
Mexicans pull scams and shit.
Yeah.
But I ain't doing that.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go there.
Not
you
tonight.
know, but-
No, but so like, what's your background? Like, what's
Well, I'm Puerto Rican, Dominican. Mother's Puerto Rican, father's Dominican.
dope?
Maiden Dade tatted on my neck. So born and raised Dade County.
Dade
Probably lived in
County.
every area of Miami, Dade
Right.
County. But yeah, I lived basically in the hood and went to school in the good schools, white people schools,
Dope.
growing up and stuff.
Shit. Well, that's good.
Do you know white people?
Yeah.
You know white people? That's what's up.
Best friends
up?
ever, man.
That's what's up. I learned a lot of drinking games from my white friends. So
Right.
like
Oh my
flippy
God.
cup and like beer pong and shit. So
I played that for the first time at
your white
my-
friend's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because
Right.
we didn't know anything about any of that kind of stuff. Like all minorities, we just drink and dance. That's just all we do. White people don't have rhythm, so they have to find other things to do while drinking. Makes perfect sense
Yep.
Right.
when you think about it scientifically.
Yo, you always got the insight, man.
Yeah,
That's why I
man,
fucks
you know,
with you, bro.
I'm well rounded,
That's
man.
why I fucks with you, man. Yo, so, all right. So, like, as a kid? Like, who were you listening to, like musically?
Growing up as a kid, I would literally watch ciphers. Like between my uncle, my brother. My brother, mind you, was like 9 years old. He's in the cipher as well. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah, step up to the mic, girl.
Step up to the mic.
So yeah, I would watch ciphers, but we would listen to. My brother was, of course, in love with Pastor Troy, Trick Daddy, Trina.
Oh shit!
ATL.
Pastor
That's
Troy.
actually why we like kind of rap that way, you know, Trick Daddy.
It makes sense. You have abrasive music,
I know.
which is like so sweet, so it's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
But
like
Pastor
real,
Troy,
real shy, but then when I perform and then the music is like a totally different.
Right. Okay.
That's the dangerous side. You
Right.
feel me?
So
it's all coming together.
damn. So what? So like your earliest recollection of music was what? Like
I would say as far as females,
just anybody in
Salt
general.
and Pepper, Busta Rhymes, you know, Missy Elliott.
Damn. Okay.
You know,
Shit.
right.
So you know like the old school, like you know like
Yeah, I mean,
damn
I'm old school enough for me.
dope.
Yeah.
That's what's
Old
up.
school for you is like early 2000s or
No.
So you said
I'm trying to
older
get a point
siblings?
of
You got
reference.
older brothers? or-
Well, yeah, my brother, yes, I do. He's actually the one that put me on to the music. We did our first song at, I believe I was 7, and it was called Stay in School.
Oh shit.
Won the talent show. But he got me and my sister and my friend to do music, basically. He's the one that gave us the name, Beautiful and Dangerous.
so y'all were a group at one point, right?
Yes.
That's what it was.
At one point, there was 3.
Okay.
How old were you guys? Well, how old were you at the time?
At the time, I was 21
21.
21,
Yeah.
21,
Oh,
21.
okay.
when we first became a group. But, yeah, he passed away, so R.I.P.
Oh damn.
My
All
brother,
right.
yeah.
R.I.P. the big bro.
For real.
His songs are
R.I.P..
still on SoundCloud.
Oh yeah.
Still streaming, yeah.
That's
Do a
what's
little
up.
shout out for him. What's the
Yeah,
shout out?
yeah.
JT Hollywood on SoundCloud.
JT Hollywood.
You heard that?
Yeah,
go
go.
follow. Go check it out.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Most
so
def.
yeah, he gave us the name. He basically told me, like, I used to write a lot of poetry, but I was so shy to actually, you know, perform or do anything. So he's like, put a beat on it, just
Right.
put the poetry to the beat, and it was a rap. He had all of us writing and stuff, which I don't know if you got the song that I sent you, but it's called Beat That Bitch Down.
Nah, I didn't get that one.
It sounds so
I-
poetic.
Yeah.
Though.
Beat that bitch down.
Beat that bitch down.
I did send it to you, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That was our first song that we all did together.
Damn.
So as in you, the girls in the group and your brother.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what's up right there.
Me,
so
my
it was
sister
a
Maya.
family affair kind of thing.
yeah.
It was like light skinned Jackson 5.
Oh, you guys were all sisters, all 3 of you?
No, it was me. The one that you hear rapping on the other songs, like the songs that you heard, is my sister.
Oh, okay.
So it was me and her, and then my friend. We all ended up kind of going our, you know,
Separate ways.
ways and stuff. But it turned to me and my sister. Now it's only me. So still the
When you
last
say
person
going
standing.
when you say go your separate ways, like y'all kicked sisters out of the family, or
No.
I was trying to understand the full dynamic.
No, it's just, you know, as far as life and,
Yeah.
you know, having, you know, children and having kids, and it becomes a lot. You
Yeah.
choose whether, you know, to keep pushing or, you know, just, I guess,
Right.
Shout out to
do
Maya.
the
though.
norm. Yeah. Shout
to
out to Maya Zadora,
Yeah, man.
B.A.D.
For sure.
in the building.
For sure. So throughout those years, so you recorded your first song at 7.
Which back then I was actually singing.
Oh yeah. Was your brother like rapping or like
He was
making
rapping.
beats or something? Okay, yeah.
he was
that's right.
actually everything. He rapped, he engineered, he produced, he was like the whole.
Were you recording
Whole
like throughout
package.
from 7 to like?
I was recording as far as like singing, but I stopped because I wasn't as comfortable with that.
Right.
And I felt as like with the rapping, I was more of like a alter ego. Like I could just
Be more
go
on the
crazy.
dangerous side.
Yeah.
So what high school did you go to?
I went to Jackson
Okay.
Generals all
Dope.
day.
Dope.
Alapata, Dominican town.
Hey, so where do you get your style from? Cause like, you know what I mean? Like your style.
I think it's very unique.
Thank you.
Amongst
You just
other
got style.
Yeah.
Other artists
I can't
I've
really say
heard.
I get it from anybody. Like I was always like that growing up, and being that I did, I did go to school for fashion design.
There
But
you go.
yes,
How does before we fully get into the graphic design or
Yeah.
the designer part, how does that influence your music now? Is that like, does it go hand in hand together?
of course,
really?
fashion and doing music, like the industries both go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like I usually try to I wear a piece that I made for every show, basically.
Okay.
Like I have a mask that I make that's with studs. Every time I go out, people are like,
Oh, I
"Oh,
saw that.
The
yeah."
mag, what was
They're
it?
like, "Oh, let me get that
Mag?
mask."
Well, I forgot the name of the company. I was looking at it. Something Mag for the.
Oh no, that's someone else's company. I was
Oh,
just the
okay.
face for that company.
I got you. Okay, cool.
Nah, yeah.
But I
her
have my
own-
signature mask that I
Yeah,
make.
it's in a
Word.
video, right? You guys have your.
It's with studs.
It's in a
Yeah.
It's in
Yeah.
what
What-
video did I see that? I saw it
Well, it's on my IG,
Okay.
my business IG, which is Beautiful and Dangerous LLC. It is actual company that I have.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
No, but
what's dope
I saw it in a video. One of your girls was wearing it in.
We performed at the mansion party, and
There
they
you
all
go.
had them on.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was.
They're
I was
like
gonna
my
say-
height team, and
What,
Right.
What's
yeah.
dope about that with whenever Star does any kind of event, she reaches out to a lot of the women in the in the entertainment community
Mm-hmm.
locally. So a lot of homies like she keeps it very communal with
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just dope right there because a lot of times with women in the entertainment field, everyone tries to kind of pit them against each
Competitive.
other, and
Yeah.
it's a super competitive thing.
Yeah.
And so what I think is dope is that that's not something that I, at least from the outside looking in, that I've seen from you or from like your group that y'all,
no,
that
we
y'all
were
with.
always woman empowerment. Power of the coochie. But yeah, I'd rather if I could put every female MC from Miami on one song or do like the remix to the coochie, like I think I told you, that would be like a dream.
Actually probably would be dope. You know what I'm saying? I think that would kind of be, I think that'd be
Video-wise
real dope. You gotta get we gotta figure out a way to get if Trina says make it happen, I bet Trina could make it happen for all the
Yeah.
female MCs in Miami.
Right.
That's the OG.
You know
So,
what I'm saying?
so did you and your sisters and your brother get a chance to drop a project, or was it just like work in progress? You guys were like recording and just like.
Well,
putting
as
out-
far as the group, me and the girls, we did have a SoundCloud, which I was telling him earlier, but it's like a couple of songs and stuff, and then that's when everything started, happening.
Right.
As far as with me and my brother, we just had just like singles, and,
Dope.
Yeah, we did actually almost have an opportunity to get signed to Slip and Slide, but they at the time was trying to find the Nikki and all that. They wanted us to change who we were.
Right.
They were actually trying to get us to dress like the Asian.
The Asian dolls and stuff.
Yes.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
And you
Geishas.
see
Geishas
Nikki now and stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So we didn't like that.
I think that's just another one of those tough things about being a female in the industry.
Yeah, they
right?
wanted to
Because
completely change
it's a formula. Like in Nikki, they saw a formula that worked.
Yeah.
So they want to recreate that a bunch of times to try to tap into that kind of energy. So
Yeah.
that's a tough thing to deal
Basically,
with.
it's
I'm
going
sure
on now because you have all the dolls.
it's so many. of them.
Right. I know, man. That's
Fucking
crazy.
Asian doll, Cuban doll, rag doll.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's happening. Chucky doll. I don't know what's happening. With them.
Yeah.
For real. So you sent me some tracks, and
Yes.
I was listening to. You did a show at the Playhouse. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So
Playhouse.
let
I'm
me
very-
shout out the Playhouse because
Yeah.
I'm a gentleman and gentlemen's clubs are a place for me. So
Yeah.
that's why
Women too,
shout
women
out to the
too.
Playhouse.
No, most definitely.
One time.
Big shout out to my man Promo Joe.
Promo
over
Joe.
over at the Playhouse, man. My man DJ Epps.
Yeah.
Who else is over there? DJ Smokey.
Yeah.
Who else is over
Your
there?
boy Philip, no?
Oh yeah,
put
shout
you
out my
on?
man Philip, yeah, who put me on over there. Who else? DJ Creep. Big shout to my dog DJ Creep over there. But so you sent me this track, and so what's the name of it exactly? Because I don't have the title of the track, but it's the Coochie song.
Coochie.
Yeah.
That's the name of it.
But
Makes
300,
sense.
you gotta say it like that though. You can't say it any other way.
Yeah. I said
just say
coochie. The
coochie.
Yeah,
coochie
that's
song?
the
Coochie.
There you
You
go.
gotta hit the
Perfect.
That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that song, is a definite strip club
Yeah.
banger, 100%. You know what I'm saying? What
You turning red, bro.
like, and by the way, to everybody listening, if you're just tuning in, on the set, we live right now.
Yeah.
Your boy DJ 300 International got my man
The
Takeover
Takeover.
in the building. My man DJ Exhale, and we got our special guest in here, my girl STAR B.A.D. And real quick, give them your IG real quick so they can follow
Star
you.
_B.A.D.
Cool. You guys go follow her right now as you listen. And so what was the thought process? Because the
You
shit
don't
is
wanna
like
know the thought process?
It's like
I
Miami
think we
shit
definitely
is-
want to know the thought process.
Like-
we definitely want to know.
Okay, I was honestly in the shower.
Huh.
No lie.
Yeah.
On
Okay.
my
Okay.
brother.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
In the shower.
Right.
Just, washing my coochie. And basically came up with it. And I kept saying it. And it's just like, let me put this down real quick.
And then the reverb in the shower always enhances whatever
Yeah.
you're singing too. So he was like, "This is fly right here."
So is that why I think I sound good in the shower?
Exactly
Yes.
why.
I never
That's
actually
exactly
recorded.
why you
I
sound
got
good in
you.
the shower.
So is that it? Like you were in the shower?
Yeah, in the shower, basically bathing, and came up with something, just messing around, and just dropped the coochie part. But I just wrote, the bars in between, and I basically wrote the whole song. Sorry, I wrote the whole song. Even my sister's verse, she tweaked it a little bit, but that was like my first song that I actually written,
Okay.
from beginning to end,
From top
yeah.
to bottom.
Asking for a friend, in theory, one could be in the shower and write a song about his balls.
Yeah,
Much like
Basically.
XMG's.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Dancing on the dick.
Dancing on the dick.
Dancing on the
Shout out to
Dancing on the
XMG.
dick.
Shout out to XMG.
Just in theory, though. Again, asking for a friend, not
Yes,
saying that this
you
is
can.
okay. I just want to make
It's
sure.
capable.
Just want to. Okay.
Yeah. So
My balls. My
so
balls.
how long ago did you record this song? How long?
Wow. This song's probably been about a year and a half ago.
Damn.
It's just been sitting.
Okay, but
Well,
it's-
sitting for reasons.
right.
Yeah.
So it wasn't in relation to doing the Playhouse gig. It was just something you had like in the bank.
Yeah, it was just something that basically we were trying to push, and then in the process of pushing it, basically it was played for other celebrities that are more known and poppin', and they wanted to, purchase the song, and it was a go, and then it was like not a go, and then a couple people basically. So
Wow.
now I'm just
The struggle.
Yeah.
That's-
It's tough.
Yeah,
Man.
That's dope,
it is,
though.
It is dope.
It's tough when you have that. When you have that, like you have that hit record, but then like it kind of gets tied up in
Everyone
in
wants.
the industry part of it. You know what I mean? And it's just tough because you want it to have its legs, right? For it to
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
But then it gets tied up legally with whatever a label situation. It's just a tough little dynamic that a lot of people don't really understand, because that is a song that what I think is dope about it is, even though it works well in a strip club, it is still about empowering the woman.
Right.
And
of course.
and so there's like this ratchetness to it, but there's a message behind it as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what's dope, and it could like if it catches legs, like that's a record that can do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Who produced it?
K Parn,
Okay.
producer.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout
K
out
Parn,
to K
man.
Parn.
Shout out to K Parn.
For sure.
He's a dope producer
Yeah,
and a
very
songwriter and
talented.
artist as well.
Dope.
He's also working with another friend of mine, Jit 747 out of Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
So I gotta
He's
shout
pretty
him
dope.
out as well. So
Dope.
so a
All
bro
right.
of mine right there.
Nice.
Take a shot
So
on that one.
there's another track right behind that.
Another man.
Is
That's
that
what it's
what
called.
it is?
Yeah.
Okay, that one is fire. Like
Thank you.
that one is fire. We were just playing it a second ago.
What's it called?
Another Man. Basically got the concept from Biggie's song, which I believe he did it with Little Kim.
Yeah.
So we just completely flipped the song
And
in a
it's
girl's
like
perspective. Yeah.
it sounds really good. It's dope. And then you gave him the Tupac.
Yeah. First line.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I was a Tupac fan. Too.
That's what's up. So who produced that track? Who?
Same person, K-Pon.
Okay. Oh damn! Is that like everybody? Like everybody using K? Is that what's happening?
Don't worry, man.
Well,
I'm
he's
using you for our beat production. Don't worry, man. We got
Damn,
you
we gotta get some
on the set live.
All right.
Are we replacing 300? Like we gonna do that?
All right, yeah. We can,
I didn't want to say it on
You know what I
camera.
said? You know what? Sorry.
on record.
We gonna edit that out. Edit that out.
Yeah. So.
He basically produced a lot of our music when I was with my sister.
Oh, okay.
So now, I'm trying to branch off to other producers. It's kind of hard to find the particular sound that I like, that I'm
Right.
willing to pay for. But yeah, he
Right.
basically did all our first tracks.
Y'all had a chemistry and a rapport, so that is something that it's hard to duplicate that.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean, and just get it from anybody, because there's 1,000,001 producers out there in the world. So, when you have that chemistry and connection with somebody as an artist producer, is important. To capitalize off that.
Right.
Yep. Is there a song that you're like saying like, yo, this is the one I'm rocking with right now? Is there a particular song you're like?
I mean, it would be Coochie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just dying to see it in the strip club. Bitches just shaking it. No, but
Shout out to
I'm
the
very
bitches shaking
passionate
ass.
about that song because I've written
Wherever
it.
they are, Tay will be there.
Hey, I'll pull up.
Yeah.
I'll pull up. I'm a gentleman, so
right.
yeah.
Bring your
Yeah,
wine.
we gotta be at
Okay.
the
It's a
gentleman.
club for me. But you know why? You know why I'm a gentleman? Because I'm the kind of, I don't make it rain, right? I take the dollar, I fold it, and just slide it to a
Oh,
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Right.
Because I don't want, you know why though I do that? I don't want to appear too rich. I don't want to draw
Like a target.
yeah, I don't want to draw the wrong kind of
Yeah.
attention. I
That's
want her to know
real.
that this dollar is especially for you.
It's real conservative and humble of you.
Here you go. I'm a gentleman, so it's a club for me. It makes
Again, I'm always
perfect
gonna
sense,
say this,
man.
but it always goes back to that chain conversation we had today. That's all
It
I'm gonna
is.
say
It
every
is,
time.
man. A goal of mine is to never appear like I have money.
Right.
That's a thing for me.
So what are some of your goals like coming up in the next couple the next couple months, next year?
I'm just trying to put a project out. Like, I don't have music out there where you can actually go listen to. You obviously have music, you can
Right.
play it, but it's not out there.
Right.
And I think I have a passion so much for it. I just want to be heard.
Right.
And in the industry, you probably wouldn't know my age by looking at me, but in the industry, my age would be basically like a no. Like, as far as women, I'm 20. I'm 29, so
Oh.
You don't look
I-
29.
good.
Yeah,
So
you don't look
that's
too
what's
Yeah,
young.
I wouldn't even thought of
But-
that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I wasn't
I'm
even
gonna
going
say
to
you're
ask
my
your
age.
age.
I mean, it's
because
all good.
That's
most
the
people would be
respectful
like,
thing.
right.
Yeah, it's a gentlemanly
But
thing to do.
being
Because we be at
that
gentlemen's club.
age
Gentlemen, yeah.
and being a woman in the industry, they probably would be like, no, like, you're not.
Right. Well, we all know that we can all make it happen on our own, really. We
Right.
just got to push, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
and
trying to
build the
do.
team. You know what I'm saying? So the goal is to put a project out.
Yeah.
Right? Get a project out right now. You got a couple songs that you're rocking with. I'm sure we're going to be hearing more from you. Who are you listening to right now? Like what
Do you have any any people you aspire to be like, or are you always?
No, well, I'm asking like who are you listening to right now? Like
Oh, okay.
what are you listening to right now? Like
As far as female wise,
no.
Or,
in
okay.
general.
I like
in
X,
general.
Testacion, Drake. There's this new artist that's coming out. She's a female.
Doja Cat.
No,
Hey, first of all,
what's that girl?
that
Hey,
song was kind of fire though.
who's that?
song was kinda
What's that
fire.
one girl on FB that be the Moose song? What's it called?
That's her.
Doja
Oh,
Cat.
that's Doja Cat.
Cat.
Oh, damn.
Doja
I
Cat.
forgot her name is, but it's something nasty. Her name is something nasty, but she's basically doing a tour everywhere. Damn, why can I?
Where's she from?
You know the name of a song?
No.
Just type in nasty.
I did, but you know what kind of
Well,
things
where
come
you
up?
You type
her
in
on
nasty
IG?
at though.
Yeah.
Don't type it in on Pornhub. It's gonna be different. Whatever
Yeah,
pulls
yeah,
up
that's true.
may not be. what we were looking for.
So
yeah, I used to like Nicki like in the beginning. I love Cardi. I love the fact that she's Hispanic and she's, you know, basically raps about the same stuff.
Right.
Kind of, sort of, that I rap about.
How do you feel about like the Spanish rap, the trap, Latin trap shit?
I like it. I feel like
You listen to it?
I do.
Yeah.
But I feel like
You like Spanish music or you like?
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm more like the Selena, like she, you know.
What?
Beady beady bum bum.
No.
What?
As far as like
Oh.
she didn't really know Spanish, like I don't really know how to speak
Okay,
it
yeah,
properly.
yeah,
I wasn't brought, you know, taught to speak it,
Right.
but she learned going along, growing up. But yeah.
Dope. So
But I think someone that's Hispanic and rapping should come out of Miami.
right.
Besides Pitbull, like a female.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
I
for
feel like
sure.
that's missing
right.
in the industry.
Are you gonna? Do you know how? Can you spit in Spanish or no?
No.
No.
I can,
Right,
but
yeah.
it's embarrassing.
Right. Now I feel you trying to stay in your lane and shit.
Yeah,
You're like,
I
man,
wanna embarrass
I ain't gonna try
myself.
to make.
I'm
yo,
a gringa.
I'm the same
I'm
way.
not
Like,
gonna
listen,
embarrass myself.
when I see like real Latin motherfuckers talking
Yeah.
Spanish, I try to
You-
stay
you
away
pull
from
back.
them motherfuckers
You
because
be-
then I'm like picking words and shit. Like, fuck. All right, how do I say it? Like I'm already in my
You
head
mad
trying to be like,
American right
okay, nah, like for real. And I can speak good Spanish, but shit,
Yeah, I
when
know
the
what you
real
mean.
Spanish, when the real like
They be speaking
first
so
language
fast.
Latin shit,
Yeah.
and second language English, I can't hang
Well,
with them. Like,
being
I'm
being standard black,
like standard,
just regular black,
African American.
African American. I know Feliz Navidad. Lo siento.
Lo siento.
Uh,
Yeah, because
Baño.
you've
That's a
been
good
saying
one.
that
That's a
for.
good
I'm
one.
sure you've been saying
Baño.
that for many years. Tay.
Dos cervezas, por favor.
And baño.
Oh, and yeah, you just gotta say baño like that.
Like a
If you
sad
said like
puppy
that,
and shit.
they be like, oh, they start
Like
pointing.
you weren't
So
sure you
I
said
got-
bathroom,
right.
but you want the bathroom.
Exactly. You just do it like that. They're like, oh, it's over there. So yeah, I got a few words. You know what I mean?
If you ever go to my family's home country, you'll make it out there, bro.
I kind of got the personality that can make it anywhere.
Right.
And if all else fails, I'm pulling out
Yeah,
Google
learn-
Translate.
learn
Just smile, right?
Google
Just
Translate.
smile.
That's right. I'm gonna smile and just say sorry for everything. Lo siento. Lo siento.
You have
Pull
any
out
other
Google
business
Translate.
plans other than like pursuing the music thing and
Oh, of course, the fashion, my fashion design.
like, are you gonna be designing clothes or are you gonna be doing like
I've done plenty
like,
of shows.
for
like,
design for like an artist and like work with an artist and say, yo, I'm gonna be
if
your
I could, I would design for, you know, multiple artists and stuff. And the thing is, when people see my style and how I am, they kind of want, you know, not to bite it, but they're like, damn, how can I get that, or how can I get this? So
Right.
if I could give them just a little bit of that, you know, I've done plenty of shows. I actually did Art Basel last year, so I'm trying to do
Shout
it
out to
again
Art
this
Basel.
year
Yeah,
as far as a fashion show. So
right. That's what's up.
yeah.
Shit. One day I'm gonna need somebody to dress me because I,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to get into
didn't wanna be
menswear,
the-
actually.
You know what I mean? Like maybe this is the moment.
Say it, say it,
This is
say
probably
it.
the moment.
Hey,
I
say it,
appreciate
say
you should
it.
have
Lo
that
siento.
intervention.
Fuck
Lo
the
siento.
for you to come up with that shit.
Lo
Say it,
siento.
say
But
lo
you need-
siento.
You need
You
some
could have
more.
told me that like
Off the
behind,
record.
Yeah,
You
You
off
need
the
some more
record.
zapatos.
Oh my God.
Fuck that.
Zapatos.
Nah, I ain't too bad. I ain't too bad.
You do all right. You got like a uniform though.
So listen, hey yo, for real though, like any way we can help you, we want to help you. Like,
Thank you.
Like,
Appreciate
and
it.
you, I think you know that by now. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, like, and that was part of like the reason why I wanted to start a podcast is because I was like, yo, like, so many times like artists will come up to me and they'll wanna, you know, they'll want me to play their record or whatever, and you know. Some artists are ready, they have good music, but
Right.
the quality isn't right, you know, or
Or they don't know.
vice versa. You know,
They
what
don't
I'm
even
saying?
know
Like,
what they're handing you.
right,
The correct
exactly.
format, the correct way to
Yeah.
make music.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, you know, anything you need from us, this will always be home for you. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
So, you know, always feel free to come through. We'll talk music, we'll bullshit, and you know what I mean, and all that. And I'm sure we're gonna be hearing about you within the next 6 to 12 months. Things will be a lot different. You know what I mean?
Definitely hope so.
Stay focused, because I see, like, you know, you're working, you're going out, you're meeting the DJs. You know what I'm saying? That's important. You know what I mean? And build your team. You know what I'm saying? You got your homegirls, you got your crew of ladies.
Yeah.
By the way, which are very, very beautiful, beautiful ladies.
Shout out to
But
Miss
they're also-
Chevy.
There you go.
They're
Shout
also
her out.
dangerous,
Miss
though.
Chevy.
Shout her out.
Yes,
Shout her
they
out.
are. They're
Yeah,
very
give it-
dangerous.
Beautiful and dangerous.
Not
It's kind of
beautiful and
a thing.
dangerous
Don't
for
put
no
her IG
reason.
out there. I don't know.
They'll cut you and smile.
Miss
at you
Chevy
at the same
305.
time.
These are the bad girls, the beautiful and
Yes.
dangerous girls.
Yeah.
Shout out to
so
Larissa.
all of them. So, you know, we hope that you know, I want to wish you a lot of success. I know that, you know what I mean. It's a heavy road, but you know what I mean. You'll get there. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Plus, you got my boy on your side. You know what I mean, and we'll always be here. You know what I mean. So I want to wish you the
Thank
best of luck.
you.
Tay,
Aw.
what else do you want to say to her, man?
I mean, you know, Star knows what's up as far as like, you know, we've been very supportive of each other's career, and you know, she's just a dope person overall, you know,
Thank
and
you.
she has a story that I feel like a lot of people can relate to, and I think that's an important part as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she can be an example for a lot of women who are trying to push through and conquer whatever dreams or things like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like actually today is an important day for you, correct?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
I'll let you chime in on that.
Yeah, basically was in a very bad car accident a year ago today, September 20th. And I suffered from 4 broken ribs, 5 bulged discs in my neck. I actually still need surgery on my neck. But I was with my mother and Vanessa, and surprisingly, we all came out alive. But if you see the videos, like you would not expect us to like walk out of that, but we did.
wow,
Yes, wow.
damn, that was down Miami.
Yeah, it was off of 125th Street, actually coming off the highway. You know how you have the
95?
light? Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody came off like a Suburban and hit my side. I was actually in the back seat, passenger side. So they hit my side. Their car flipped, but I took all impact.
Damn.
And
Wow.
what saved me was I didn't have my seatbelt on.
Wow.
We're not advocating for not
We're
wearing
not.
a
No, we're
seatbelt.
not. But that's what actually saved me, because if you see the video, like the whole trunk would have been embedded like in my spine.
Wow.
And not wearing my seatbelt, I jumped. You know, so
Right.
yeah.
Damn.
It's been a year. I still have body aches and
That's
stuff,
some
but
real
we're
shit.
here.
I
God's
mean,
plan
are
right
you
there.
still like? Do you still feel pain from that? Because
Yeah.
yeah, I know you do, because
Yeah.
I got into a car accident like
Oh, I
a
know.
couple years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and a year and a half, 2 years later, I still felt like
Just
my
lingering
back
pain.
Yeah,
was
I don't think you'll
sore,
ever
my
be like the
legs,
same
my-
after.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go through the
Oh,
same
man.
thing. I had my accident in 2016, and my shoulder it's never felt the same. Even though the pain's like, you know, kind of
Subsided.
Yeah.
diminished, subsided. You have those days where you're like, nope, it's cold. You feel it, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You wake up on the wrong side. I always feel that. It's,
Damn.
it sucks.
Hold up, and you're a mother too, though.
Yes,
I was
I am a
looking at you.
mother.
We were looking at your IG.
Yep.
Hold up. So damn.
Yeah. So I have a daughter. She's 9, and my son is 3. So they could have lost, you know, me in the process.
Right.
And to even think about that is like, you know,
Yeah.
crazy. But after the accident, what actually kept me going, because it'll be real dark for me at times, but the music, and actually produced a fashion show a month later,
What?
wearing a neck brace, sewing at least for like 30 minutes or an hour a day. But I actually,
You're still doing it.
I was
You're
doing
going.
it.
Did-
Like
didn't
that's
you,
what
like-
got me up out the bed.
Damn.
Didn't you like bedazzle the neck brace?
I
Something like
did.
that?
Yeah. I like the mask.
I had my
Yeah.
boy JB graffitied it up, put BAD on it. It was cool. I had to wear it for like 3 weeks. I was like, if I'm gonna wear it, might as well look cute wearing it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy.
Yeah.
so your daughters, do your daughters know that
Daughter
you
and son.
Daughter.
Oh, daughter. You have one?
One.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
One daughter and one
I don't
son.
know. My
My
daughter
son
has
has very long hair, but he is a boy. Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're what?
My son.
So you have a son.
Yeah.
And you
two.
have a daughter. Oh, okay. So you do have 2 kids.
300
No, I'm saying my son
actually got
has
to the
long
interview.
My
hair,
bad.
but he's
Hey guys,
Shout out
if you're
to,
just tuning in, it's on the set live. 300 just checked in
He
with us.
just actually got here, guys. So welcome.
Welcome back.
Thanks, man.
I don't know
Hey,
if
it's
you
glad,
know.
I'm glad to
Not
be
that
back.
he hasn't been leading
I'm
the whole
saying-
conversation or
Token
anything.
black guy.
Oh, by the way,
Tay.
yes,
Oh, my
the
God.
token black guy. But yo, we forgot to mention who our sponsor is.
Yeah, today's episode is sponsored by Leo, aka Flea the dog.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? He's around here chilling,
Yeah,
getting all the bitches in the complex.
You already
Oh,
know, my boy
'Cause
Flea.
The joke there, if y'all don't know, is because he's really a dog.
He's really a dog, and he sponsors us.
He sponsors us. It's like
know
a
what I mean?
real
Hey,
dog.
my dog Flea.
Throwing
It's
in
my
chips.
dog.
You know what I'm talking
Hey,
about?
Hey, dog, you my dog.
Hey, dog, you're my dog.
Hey, we're about to make that boy famous. Watch.
Yo, for real. Oh, but what were we talking about? I don't even remember.
The kids, man.
We're
The
talking
kids.
about my daughters.
Yes.
Right.
Your daughters.
Right.
I'm sorry. Your daughter is 9.
My daughter is 9.
Your
Yes.
daughter's 9. Dope.
Son is
So
three.
does your daughter know like you rap? Does she?
Oh
hear
yeah.
Your music.
She hears it, and it's funny because she actually doesn't like rap music. She likes pop music.
Right.
So she'll hear rap and she's like,
Right.
change it, mom. But my
Right.
son is a total opposite. He already has his first song and he's 3.
Oh, turn up.
So,
What?
Turn
yeah.
up to
What
that.
you mean?
I gotta play that for you.
He's got a song, like a rap
Like,
song.
yeah, like it's to a beat, but he was just going off, doing his thing
Right.
with his father, and it sounds better than most people's music that's out right now for 3 years old with no
Dang,
words.
3-year-old
Damn.
killing the game.
With no words, yeah.
Killing the game.
We got to get him on here, man.
Hey,
We got to get him on the podcast.
Well,
Be like, yo,
3-year-olds,
what's
you
your
gotta have
background?
snacks,
What's your
though.
nationality?
episode 3.1.
3.1. But we can't have like the liquor. Like we gotta have an apple
Yeah.
juice and a
Yeah.
lunch.
Yeah. No.
A
Yeah,
lot of
man.
snacks.
Yeah, we'll have
He eats every
Capri
second.
Suns and shit.
Yeah, we gotta have that.
Oh, you
But
gotta go
on
to my
ice,
mom's
though.
house. My mom's got a pantry drawer. My son goes right into that every
Oh my
time, bro.
God.
Gummies, Cheerios, crackers, you name it. He
She
loves
keeps
that
it- she
drawer,
keeps
bro.
it-
And you know
all
what?
that.
And
And
she
it's
keeps it
low
low
enough
so
for
that-
because she knows she's grandma. You know what I'm saying? Because she,
No,
Oh,
not only
abuela.
that, but she knows that they don't necessarily have to come to her to get it.
yeah,
Right.
that's
Keep
true.
it
Just-
low.
It's just like, oh,
They know where it's at.
and it keeps them calm
And it never runs low.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My
Keep it
son will
replenished.
climb the refrigerator.
Oh Lord.
Oh man,
Is that candy up there?
boys,
What?
little boys for you.
He's a ninja.
I need that candy. up
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
funny,
So,
man.
you got 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Your son raps.
Yeah.
Your daughter loves pop music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're blessed
Like,
to still be in your presence, have you around.
Yes, of course.
yeah.
Awesome.
That I think, man, that's what was really dope about that is that she a month later did that fashion
That
show.
motivation.
You know what I
That's
mean?
motivation
And
right
that
there.
is
man.
motivation. I
That's a drive right there.
a lot of people can, a lot of people. I hate using this term and especially in her situation, but a lot of people will use that as an excuse as to why they can't do something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so she found the will and the mental fortitude to push through that, which
Yeah.
that's inspiring in itself. You know what I mean? And there's just a lot of people who need to see and hear that, because that is something that could push that person who maybe is not going through something as serious, but they lack the motivation.
Right.
So they're probably looking at you like, yo, if Star was able to do it, she'd be dazzled her neck brace.
Ain't it?
What am I over
Listen,
here
to,
doing?
To have 2 kids and you have broken ribs and a neck brace on,
And a 3-year-old boy,
Right.
they
And
like
a
to jump
3-year-old
and
just
run
like-
and climb and stuff. That's what they do.
and I had my help, but at the same time, it's like you don't want to just put it off. Like you have to actually get up and do something. But I'd rather do that than just lay in bed and just be in pain and try not to think about it. But yeah, I'm grateful that I'm alive. I text my mother and Vanessa today, happy accident anniversary.
Oh man, I
Keep
don't
it
know
around.
if I want somebody texting.
Nah, but just saying, that we're blessed. We're
No, I
blessed.
know
We're
what you're
here, and it's
Y'all could have easily been on the
on
other
the other
side.
side, yeah.
yeah.
So that is a blessing. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And your kids get to still see you and hug you, and that's important. Very important, clearly.
yeah.
Is there a woman, like any woman that really like you look at and say, yo, I want to be like that? Like,
My mom.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, for sure. Like I have 6 siblings, and I seen us go from down to up, from down to up. But at the end of the day, we were always good, you
Right.
know. And it was a funny story, but she actually was in a girl group when she was younger, and they were called Latin Locas. Shout out
For
to
real?
them.
Hey.
Shout out to
In-
Latin
in
Locals.
Colorado.
So it runs in the family,
Y'all
though.
go ahead and Google that
Latin
and
Locas, yeah.
find them on YouTube and SoundCloud.
We're gonna
man.
find some old video of moms
Oh God,
doing her thing on YouTube.
the big hoops and baggy pants and stuff.
Yeah.
She gonna be mad at me. But yeah, she's definitely my motivation. And since my brother passed, you know, we looked up to him a lot. And now I'm still trying to do it, not only for my brother and my kids, but also for my mom, because that's a dream that she had as well,
Right.
as you know, me and my brother.
Does mom live vicariously through you and your art, or like how is that dynamic? Because she came from it, so a lot of times
Right.
the parents are a little weary of their kids doing that if it didn't necessarily work out for them.
Well, we call her boss mama.
Okay.
You know, she'll be there at every show in the club,
She like
making sure the
Josephina
sound
Jackson?
doesn't sound right. The mic is off. Like, she's very, like, you know,
Shout out
making
to
sure
Mom.
everything's
Yeah.
good.
the momagers.
Yeah.
What's up?
Josephina Jackson. That's what
Yeah.
that is.
Nah.
Sound right.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's love, man.
that's good to have that in the fam. It seems
Yeah.
like it's in everyone's blood. That's cool.
Is your
Especially
mom?
in your son. That's dope.
Is your
Yeah.
mom's Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican, yeah.
Okay.
But she grew up in California.
Oh, for real? Where?
There's
You know
no
where?
Puerto
San
Ricans in
Pedro.
Cali.
San
It's all
Pedro.
Mexicans.
There's a lot of Puerto
We
Ricans.
know. Hey, we
Yeah?
know.
Huh?
We
In
know, yeah, we know.
California
Yeah, we know.
and Colorado, yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans out there.
Shit, man.
It's either
Yo,
Puerto
let me-
Ricans or the Mexicans. One are the
One of
Two.
those.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I can't remember any time when I lived in California ever meeting a Puerto Rican.
That's what I'm saying. I've never met a Puerto Rican in Cali.
Not in Cali.
All
Me,
Mexicans.
Mm,
personally, but I'm sure they're out
Homies,
there
though,
though.
you know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to my
Yeah,
Puerto
yeah.
Ricans in Cali.
in Cali.
You know what I mean?
You
For
never,
sure.
can't say never though. Like I
Also
just took
true.
a trip to Costa Rica and I've never met a Costa Rican in my life. And then like I was at work 2 days ago and I met one for the first time after coming back from Costa Rica.
For the first
Wait.
time, I
Yo,
doubt it.
you know what? Let me say this. I probably met one,
Uh,
but I never knew they were Costa Rican.
Yeah.
Got you.
Because it's
Yeah.
not as obvious, and they usually, if you're from somewhere, most Latin people say where they're from by the time
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
end of the conversation.
typically.
Typically,
real.
And funny
Just
on
saying.
that as well, I had a layover one time in Iceland and ran into a black person.
Stunting on
And
us. You're,
both-
you,
it was
oh,
like a
I was in
humble brag.
Iceland one
It's
time
a
on a
humble
little
brag.
layover. You know
But I
what
had a layover, so it's not like, you know what I mean? Think about it.
Still,
He
what the
wasn't
fuck were you
vacationing,
doing
but he was
in
there.
Europe?
You know what I'm saying? So,
And we weren't there.
but I did see what appeared to be the only other black guy. We had a moment because it's like, yo, yo, we pointing, like this. So you're right. I wouldn't expect to see a black guy in Iceland. So it is what it is. I get that. You know what I'm saying?
Dope. Well, have you traveled? Have you been able to go to like Europe just to
No,
for anything?
I
Like,
wish.
so
I have to
lived
give
through him.
a shout out to Trell. I actually sent you a song called Crew
Yo,
Music.
oh yeah, yo, you know what? Trell, I told you about that song. We were talking about that song. It's on.
oh, the one we were looking for. But isn't that the with No More?
No,
It's called Crew Music, but
Yes.
Crew music,
Yeah,
not
Crew.
Love.
No, it was Crew Love. Isn't it called Crew Love? Oh, I'm sure it's called Crew
I
Love.
believe it's called Crew Music.
Anyway,
All right,
Cool.
So we're gonna let
Crew is
Star
Nah, he just tuned
tell
in.
us.
He
Dope.
just tuned in, but he's actually from North Carolina. A young kid reached out to me over Instagram. Never met each other.
Oh, that's cool.
Sent me a beat and was like, "Yo, I gotta have you on this song." And we did the song, and it has over 6,000 plays, and that's good, you know, for not having, you know,
Right.
too many followers or being known. But yeah, we created a hit, not even meeting each other.
wow. Still, have you guys met yet? No, still.
We're gonna probably
That's
meet
dope.
when we do the video. Yeah,
Yo,
I'm gonna
that's
fly out
dope.
there. To North
Yeah, that's a
Carolina.
dope track. I heard it.
Yeah.
The hook.
A lot of people like it.
Yeah, the hook is on fire too.
Yeah.
The hook is on fire. You're on the second verse, right?
The second verse.
You're on
yeah.
the second verse. He's on the first verse. Yeah. I don't know.
No,
Did
you
I
already
play
played it for
you?
me. I
Yeah.
just mixed it up.
All right, just want to make
Yeah,
sure.
no, we played it.
Don't make me
I was-
sound crazy now. Shit. I know what I play. I was playing some shit.
Was that hard to make you sound crazy?
Yeah,
No.
nah, not really.
Does it to himself.
But yo, shout out to Trail, man. What's his IG? Let everybody know his IG.
Trail.music on Instagram.
Where you say he's out of again?
North Carolina.
Hey, shout out! I want to shout out to y'all because y'all got the hurricane situation popping off. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Jesus.
Shout out to that region.
Stay
I know
safe,
there's
stay
been a
safe.
lot of flooding and things like that.
I
so
got
shout out to y'all
good friends up there too, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, our prayers are with you. So, we hope you guys are doing all right over there. You know what I mean? For sure. So that's dope. So North Carolina, my man Trail. How long ago did you guys record that song?
I think it's been about almost 2 months.
2 months? Oh, okay. So that's
Okay,
like
it's
new.
recent.
Yeah, it's recent.
Yeah, that's dope. So you guys, you want to do it? Have a video?
Yeah, I think it would be
get a
dope.
video
'Cause
done?
It's called Crew Music, so I'll fly out there to North Carolina. The concept for the video is basically to show what his crew would do in North Carolina, vibing, and I'd be like, okay, come to Miami, come.
And that
come see
actually
what
be
my
kind of dope
crew
because
does.
I think that'd be dope because it'll show the different
Dynamics, yeah,
You know,
for sure.
a lot of people don't know what it's like down here in Miami, so they've seen a couple videos from whoever. So I think
Yeah.
that would be kind of dope to mesh those two together.
Especially
Right.
in my perspective.
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah.
I like that idea for sure. And then you have another track with what's his name? That song that you just mentioned.
No more.
Yeah, is it No More, or is it?
No
'cause the
More
other
is
one
just
is-
me.
No, you.
It's,
you,
yeah, I was
you
gonna
sent
say
me
the
a
other
track.
one's no
No
smoke.
smoke. Oh, that's my uncle, Chico V.
Oh, that's your uncle.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chico.
I told you
V.
it's
Chico
all in
V's
the,
a
in the
homie. Shout out to
family.
Chico
Yeah,
V.
yo, yeah. I was watching. He got a video for it too, right?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah. That
I
shit-
actually was recovering from my ribs, and I recorded that song, and we did the video. So I was actually in pain doing the whole entire thing,
Wow.
but I did it again, just to.
Damn, that's what's up. I
like the
didn't-
work ethic, man.
Yeah.
I like that. It's-
Even if you can't breathe, you just gotta keep.
Well,
pushing.
I'm piggyback off that story and the last one you told us about the car accident. I wrote something today. I had it up for a second, but
You wrote like a rap.
nah, man, you know I
Oh.
don't rap like that. Come on.
I was trying to see
Not
what
like
I'm a
was at.
DJ. I'll play you
Not
music.
like
I
that.
won't sing it. Now I was saying I had some words of wisdom. I was talking about how death was so close to you that day.
Right.
And I was saying that my words of wisdom for today, for anybody listening now, you're going to die, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the best few words I can tell you. You're going to die.
Mm-hmm.
What you do next is totally up to you, but it will define you for the rest of your life. And I think it's very important to know that because most people need to stop thinking about it, stop talking about it,
Yeah.
stop thinking what if, and just kind of just do it, right? No cliche on the just do it part, you know what I'm saying? But
Shout out to Kaepernick.
for real. But I think it's very important to not lose focus in all our situations in life.
Yep.
That includes, being close to death, whether there's a stopping point, your family, your work, your 9 to 5, whatever it is that you feel like, oh man, if I could have more time to do this, there's no really any excuse, in my opinion. I do my thing every day too. I'm here starting my podcast, trying to DJ, working my regular job. I have my 2 kids and my girl. I have a full plate, and I want to make it fuller. It's not about, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just if you keep that drive and that focus, you'll get there. Especially if you keep it up like you have been. Just those 2 instances alone that you mentioned both times like that, like that's.
I was
You know,
actually telling him on the way coming up here, it's crazy how I was telling him, oh, let's talk about, that situation. And then I looked at the date and I was like, oh, snap, it's the year.
It's today already.
Wow.
And we're doing this. So it's a sign to me, like, I just need to
God's
keep
plan,
doing.
baby. God's plan.
Right.
Yep.
This, keep
Damn.
pushing forward.
Everything happens for a reason. You met 300 for a reason. You
Yeah.
met Tay for a reason.
Yeah.
You meet me today for a reason.
Yeah.
He happy too. Look at him. Look at his face.
I'm excited.
But
We started this new podcast
Yeah.
It
on
is,
the set
man.
live.
It's gonna be fun, man.
We got some great people on here.
And it's to even piggyback off what Excel was saying, it is that we can always find a million reasons to not do something.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Find that one reason to do it and then go do it, because that is literally the difference there. Executing it, right?
Yep.
Because I hate to be a what if person, right? What if I tried this? What if I tried that, or whatever? So try everything, do
Yeah.
everything. You know, even if you fail, whatever, you fail forward, but you keep on moving. Because at least you learn something from whatever it is you try to do.
You also got to remember, keep the people you keep around too.
That's
Yeah.
super important.
I mean, this might sound like something we've told a million times over since we've been in high school or even younger, but look, we came from high schoul. In Spanish we call it muy amiguero, like a lot of friends. Like I was like that a lot. You can talk to my moms about it. She'll tell you all day. All I did was hang out with my peeps.
Yeah.
But you know, I realized over the last 10 years,
Right.
how many am I talking to? Who am I keeping around? Who's making a real impact in my life? And what am I doing to make my life more impactful? So I think that's very important, you know, especially in your career, moving forward. You bringing out music. You're already connecting with artists that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
You're putting out music. You're trying to, you know, I think, and there's a platform right now. You know, it's. I'm not gonna say it's easier, but there's no reason to say no. You know, because I'm not saying it's easy. It definitely takes work, but it's accessible. And I think because of that reason, I don't think there should be an excuse for an artist, a producer, a DJ, an entrepreneur, anyone in general to say, I can't do something if they haven't even put the pen to the paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And did the work. So I think that's just something everyone should keep in mind, you know, for for the rest of your career and your life.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
Kudos to you, Star, you know, saying for pushing through.
Thank you.
Because again, you could have easily said, nah, fuck that.
I
I'm
could have
good.
been
I'm gonna be
on a
this
whole bunch
vegetable.
of pain pills and just you
And
feel me
Pills
like
are the
ooh.
wave too right now. So, you know what I mean?
And
I
I'll tell you,
actually chose not to take anything. I felt
I'm the same way.
you know,
I don't like the
I'd rather go to the natural.
Cause you know what? I'll be real. Like when I got into my accident, I did fall off the mat for like a few months. So I give you a lot of praise for you, like getting off your feet and like saying, hey, I'm gonna go do this shit. Because I had a hard time with that.
No time to.
I had the accident. I was like, my DJ equipment's fucked up. Oh, I'm fucked up. I don't know if I could keep doing it. I don't really want to do it. And you kind of get into that funk.
Yeah.
And
You have no
I didn't have anyone
motivation.
to pull it out. And luckily, if you're strong enough and you're willing to and you're mindful, you'll be able to pull yourself out of those situations. Because once you reach the bottom, you know, there's only way is to go up.
And you kind of become comfortable down there, right?
Yeah.
Like you become comfortable making the excuses.
Yeah.
And justifying, you know, the fuckery because it's cool down here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
you're right.
You chilling.
It's easier not
It's
to do
familiar.
nothing.
Yeah, it's
That's
easier
the
to
truth.
not do nothing. You know what I mean? And then blame everyone else in the world for your situation. And yeah, there may be other factors that are at fault, but at the end of the day, we are way more in charge of our destiny than we give ourselves credit for.
And to each his own too, because I mean, if you want to lay on a beach all day,
Oh yeah,
go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like
that is what your life goal is.
that's your life goal is. Hey, cool, man.
One of my best friends in life.
I won't judge
he
you,
says it
but-
straight up. My dog Luke. He says, "Tay, I'm just waiting for you to blow up, so I could be lazy and sleep on your couch all
To
day."
my mom. My mom be like that.
So shout out to Luke.
That's what.
'Cause he's-
But your
'cause
mom
he's
putting in
truthful.
work. She coming to those shows though. She like,
No, she be like,
this is
listen, when
my
I'm
work.
getting in my house, let's go. Get up.
Wow.
She's just waiting for that dream house.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You'll give it to her, man.
I was just about to say that.
Put it in the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amen.
for real.
Yeah.
Once you say it, now it's gonna happen. Just keep thinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just keep moving forward. Put your money where your mouth is. All you artists out there, man, put your money where your
Oh,
mouth
you about
is,
to turn
man.
into sway? Get this,
Seriously.
turn into sway real quick.
Yeah, nah,
Because the way you grab the mic.
Oh, my
you about
bad.
to-
Yo, no, for real though. You know what I mean? Every artist out there, you gotta understand. You're gonna be in this game. You're gonna spend some money, man.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, buddy.
Spend money to make money.
Which is why, again, when I go to gentlemen's clubs, I fold the $1
Oh my God.
and I
Exactly.
slide it over
Yep.
because I don't want them to think that I got more money because I got to invest in this.
Exactly.
Here you go, ma'am. I appreciate the ass clap.
It almost came out of nose, man.
I'm gonna see you on
Let
the
me get
next
that
song.
song in the strip club just for him.
Yeah. And look,
can't do it,
look,
but-
just catch the IG video of me sliding $1. This is
Oh
one
no.
nicely folded dollar bill right across the thing. Like, here you go, ma'am. I appreciate
Actually,
that.
you know what? I've been in the strip club with you, man, and
We
you was
not-
making it rain. Actually,
No, I did not.
yeah. Now that I remember correctly,
Unless you got the video,
I don't
ain't
remember
do
any
it.
folding of the dollars, man.
Unless you got the video, it wasn't me.
Playhouse too. It was
Nah,
Playhouse.
Nope. I don't even go
Oh, I
there.
thought it
See,
was Playhouse. I bet
another
it
time I
was.
didn't make the event. See?
What
Yeah.
event? I wasn't there.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, so I
Word.
don't know what he's talking
He was
about.
on
Talking
Snapchat.
It must have been the other token black guy.
It has to be. Has to be.
Yeah, maybe I confused him with Tay.
Probably.
Maybe.
Because that is not, nope, none of that sounds like me at all. Not at
As he's
all.
about to take another sip.
Sip the tea.
Hey, nah, but for real,
Did that
it
pinky
was.
up?
Yo, listen, I'm so glad to have you here.
Thank you.
It was my
appreciate it.
pleasure. It was our pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word.
Because your music is fire. I think that you have you're very unique. You got a unique sense of everything. Your style, your music, and you
Thank
got a
you.
special story. So, you know what I mean? I hope all the women out there are empowered by this. You guys go follow her. Give them your IG.
STAR_B.A.D. And for the fashion design, Beautiful and Dangerous LLC.
You slanging the masks?
Yes.
Is that the
I
what?
am.
What,
That's
what is
my
the proper
signature
word
piece.
for that?
The mask?
Is it
It's
a
just a
mask?
mask.
It's a mask. All right, cool.
Word.
Go pick up a mask, ladies. That's the wave, man.
That is
Like
the wave.
This shit looks fire. You got to see it on her IG. When you guys go
Yeah.
and follow her on IG, you'll see it's like the third video right now, or something. But you'll see it on there. You'll see her performing, and you'll see her girl in the back with the studded out mask. The shit is.
And I want to challenge all the dudes. Go holler at a girl with a studded mask. I think that'll be
Ooh.
funny.
Listen, you know what's funny? Dudes have actually been wanting to buy the mask. So it's not just
Sell
a
it to 'em.
female
Yeah,
thing.
sell it to 'em.
Okay, cool.
It's also a male thing that they want for
Sell
the
it to
videos
'em.
and stuff. So
There you go.
It's
There you
unisex.
Man,
go.
sell it to him.
It's the bling right there,
Where,
man.
where else? Anywhere else they can find you at the moment? Snap.
Yeah, you got any plugs? Go ahead. This
Yeah,
is the time.
right now is the time.
Snapchat, I stay bad, B.A.D, and Facebook, Star Corporan.
You still got
Dominican
you
Republic.
still got a MySpace?
No.
You ain't on MySpace?
Damn, you
Hey,
missing out.
Tay.
Yo, we would sleep
for
on
real.
MySpace back in the
Man,
days,
talking
though.
about-
Missing out.
Yo, man.
Like,
Hey,
top
remember
8 and
HTML
everything,
coding?
man.
Bro.
Your whole page
Cool.
customized
I
to
remember
the.
that. I remember that.
For
That used to be a
I
service
had a
I
new
used to
theme
sell.
every like 3 days, bro.
That was a service I used to sell because a lot
Right?
of people didn't
Yeah,
understand that. So
right?
I was hustling.
And at that point, Google got a little better. You started
Yeah.
like finding the
Yeah,
pre-codes.
I was cheating, bro.
Yeah,
I,
we
I
was
knew
cheat
how to,
code
I
to
knew
the
how to
heart.
do the cheat code, but I was hustling.
for
Yo,
real.
yo, you guys are
MySpace.
stupid.
That's my dog.
But
Hey,
you
that's
need
my
to get
dog
up-
right there,
yeah,
dog.
man.
You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to
I
you,
respect
man.
that, bro.
You need to get back on MySpace because it's popping over
Nah.
there.
I
So.
think
Tom-
we
what
were
was his name?
asleep when it
Tom,
first came
yeah.
Tom's
out.
gone though.
Tom is out of there?
Yeah, man, he
Yeah.
sold it.
He didn't send me a
he's
message or nothing.
Bro, he's out in Europe like you were. He's taking photos and he's
didn't
posting on
tell me
Instagram.
nothing.
He's getting Zuckerberg money right now.
Man, Tom, you know what? I'm canceling my MySpace right now. 'Cause
Yeah, for real. Yo,
Tired of that.
but yo, again, thank you so much.
I appreciate it. I feel honored for
course.
being the first female.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah.
as you should.
And
Gang,
you're
gang,
always
As you
welcome
should.
back.
Gang.
For
Gang,
real.
gang.
Anytime you got anything popping, come. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to let the world know what's going on with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And really, like, it's an honor for us to have you because I just feel like something big is gonna happen for you, and we're gonna be able to say, yo, we had one of the first motherfucking interviews, man.
Hey.
You know what I'm talking about? Hey, that's you know what's
Hey,
gonna
in the
happen. That's
deep-
when we
in the
go
deep,
viral.
deep
Right.
That's
That's
it.
when we go
Exactly.
viral.
Yeah.
space of
10 years
internet.
later,
10 years later,
you know
we
what I'm
gonna be
saying?
on.
They're like, yo, go back and check the record, what she was talking about back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Telling her story and shit. So can we smoke now or what? Like,
I
somebody
don't
Yeah.
smoke, but I'll drink. I'll take a shot to that.
Hey.
I don't do drugs, so
all right, for sure. I guess I'm the only one. More for me. That's what's up. Yo, we're on the set live, man. Your
Yeah,
man,
man.
DJ 300 International.
it is your boy the takeover, the TAY from the CHI.
And who?
DJ Exhale. DJ.
There we go. And one
Sorry,
last
we
time, man. Yo,
You need to do something fly though, cause like you know I got the TAY. from
Star
the
B.A.D all day. B.A.D. Coochie.
Yeah, we out this
Deuces.
motherfucker, man.
We out.
Yeah.
We dropping every Monday, 8 a.m. Eastern time on the set live. We out.
Reserve.